Hi, I'm Nikki. Welcome to Top Line's video on to-do lists. A tool that I use, and as do many of my clients, to help keep my day organised. You know, in our industry there are so many little things that have to be done. It can be ordering materials, ringing someone about something, going to site organising various things, doing reports, etc. There just is a myriad of small stuff. And basically we want to end up so that we don't sweat the small stuff. Get it written down. So this is the simple form that I've come up with for you to sort of start with if you don't use any other system. Here you can fill in a priority, a project if that's appropriate, the item, and of course it's always good to have somewhere to tick it off when you've done it. Now I've also included this little notes section down the bottom. This is for all those little notes that aren't exactly to do things. It could be if you ring up, you know, if one of your tasks is to ring and order something, or you've rung up and ordered it and they give you a receipt number. You may not have the appropriate place to write it down right then, so you can just scribble it down there. Or it might be someone's name. I was going to say phone number, but nowadays you can put those straight in your phone. But all those little bits and bobs that, you know, instead of writing on your hand, you can just scribble it down there. So what are a few other details about to-do lists? Well, first of all, when to fill it in? Well, I suggest doing it whenever the stuff comes up, so throughout the day. So if you walk out of a meeting and you've got a whole lot of things that you've now got to do as a result of the meeting, fill them in. Don't need to assign a priority necessarily straight away. Same as if you're on site or in the office, wherever as something comes up, you remember something, just whack it on the list. Now, ideally, planning for the next day, do it at the end of the day, as in the end of the day prior. There are a couple of reasons for this. One is if you sit there at the end of the day and you look at your to-do list and other things, you can then assign or adjust priorities as you need to. It means you can walk away from work feeling that at least you're organised, you've got everything down. You may not have been able to do it all, but at least it's organised, prioritised, ready to go. Which means that the next day you can hit the ground running. You're not getting to work sitting there thinking, now what shall I start? What did I, you can just quickly go to your to-do list, look at your top priorities for the day, quick review of the list, and then get stuck in. Now I've given you obviously a paper copy. Nowadays many people prefer electronic options. You can use either the one I've provided in electronic format, or there are a lot of systems along this type of, you know, time management type thing. They're a little more complicated, but they can be used. You can even use the task option in Outlook if you use Outlook. There are a whole myriad of solutions out there. So if you want any help with any of those solutions or some additional strategies for your situation, by all means give me a call or send me an email and we can touch base. All the best with it, and I look forward to hearing how you go.